Hello, my name is Kalista Berner and this is my circulation reflection video. First, what connects the materials I've selected for the digital portfolio is a common color theme, the same fonts used throughout the website, and a bar located towards the top of every single page with buttons that direct you to another page. My portfolio tells stories of my learning, abilities, and creative and intellectual interests. As for learning, it shares some of my past work that has been required of me from other classes, as well as work that is required of me in the English Studio course. It allows viewers to see that I'm a driven student that takes pride in their work. As for abilities, it shows viewers that I'm capable of composing a website that is organized and easy to navigate. Finally, for creative and intellectual interests, the portfolio clearly shows my love for color. I think color is what can bring something to life, and I clearly did that with my website. Interactions with and feedback from classmates during our studio classes had a huge impact on my work. Whenever a peer made a suggestion, I considered it and applied it to the site. For example, a peer pointed out during the user testing that there was a section of my website that included Wix's default website. I was grateful she pointed this out, and I made the correction by deleting the page. Moving on to writing moves, one of the biggest writing moves I used was including text throughout the website. For example, artist notes describe different projects like the Remix project and curated work page. I was also able to add titles, buttons that guide you through the website, a search bar, headings, and interactive objects. Writing moves were put to use in the artifacts I've selected by being able to describe them. The majority of people that will be viewing my website were not in the classes I made my artifacts in. So, writing moves allowed me to give people general information and an understanding of them. Writing moves also allowed a connection between my artifacts, projects, and more throughout the website. Designing and adding to my portfolio has changed the way I think about my writing and projects. I now understand the importance of considering my audience while writing. Whether it be a fellow UConn student or future employer, I have to keep their point of views in mind while working. I still need to keep my work personalized, but I should also take into consideration who will be viewing the work and what kind of impression I want to give. The public nature of this portfolio made me not just create something impressive for others, but create something impressive to myself. I've never made a website, so I knew this was going to be challenging. Knowing that the public eye could see this, I pushed myself to produce the best website I could and make curated artifacts that I would be proud of. In the future, I'm going to continue to add my work to this portfolio. I think it's a good place to showcase artifacts I create. It is easy to group and display artifacts on this website. If I circulate this portfolio outside of this class, I hope it shows others that I am a hardworking and determined scholar. I also hope it showcases my abilities to create something fun, creative, and entertaining. This portfolio was able to teach me a lot about myself, as well as my work and what I am capable of creating. I'm grateful to have had the opportunity to create this website, and I look forward to adding to it in the future. Thank you.